I'm live. Hope you can see me okay. Sorry it took so long to get on air. So I'm on Google Hangouts and I'm not sure if comments will come up. So let's see if anyone joins. Oh, okay. So let me just see if anyone's in chat. I'll be checking my phone, that's why I'm looking at it, just to see if anyone's gonna join me yet. Again, sorry it's so late, and sorry it might be a little bit delayed. I wanted this to get done in daylight, but it took me so long to figure everything out. And I know Google Hangouts seems a little bit fuzzier than otherwise, but I'm gonna double check on my. Oh, I have one viewer. Hey, viewer, can you make a comment to see or to verify you're here? I'm just double checking on YouTube to see what's going on. Well, for the one viewer I have, welcome to my Pirates 365 live stream quick Q&A. I might have a lot of mess ups and a lot of during this live stream, so thanks for joining me, by the way. I have a noisy bulldog with me. If you hear heavy breathing in the background, so I'm just gonna double check something on YouTube here because I'm not sure if this is connected with my YouTube channel. It says Pirates 365, but so I just made a comment on my YouTube page to see if anyone can hear or see me yet. Says I have no viewers, so one viewer, yay! I didn't know I could do it through Google Hangouts, so I'm doing it through Google Hangouts now. I'll try to figure out Google live streaming or YouTube live streaming later. So, hey, one viewer, if you can see me or hear me, leave me a comment here on the other page, and I'll check the other page. Sorry if I zone out for a moment. Buddy. Dog's sitting at Bulldog right now. What's he doing? Hey, Red Hex Gaming. Well, at least I have one person in the chat. How's it going? Can you see Mr. Bulldog? Oh. Oh. So, I might make a quick video to announce that I'm on Google Hangouts. Again, if it looks like I'm zoning out, I'm looking at the comments on YouTube as well to see your comments. And again, I'm fresh and new to all this, so thanks for joining me, by the way. Checking on my Kindle as well to see if I have any more viewers. Hi, Bulldog. Hi, Bulldog. Two viewers. Hey, second viewer. Can everyone hear me okay as well? If you guys can hear and see me well, let me know in the comments. If not, I'll see what I can fix. Or if I'm not loud, let me know as well. Sweet. Thank you. So I'm gonna wait for a couple more viewers. If we get no more than 5, I'll go ahead and start answering questions and stuff. Sorry if I'm a little jumbled as well. Play some music in the background. Cool. That World's End was on AMC earlier. I was watching that with my sisters earlier. So, Red Hex Gaming, since you are here, I saw that you asked a couple different questions. The first one was, pull this up here. How many subscribers I dream of having? So, ultimately, I would really want, I mean, some big YouTubers get 6 million or whatever. I would want, I'd say by the end of the year, maybe 1,000. I know it's kind of high to wish, but every day I'm getting more subscribers, and I'm really grateful for everyone subscribing. I'm at 162 now. 6 days ago, I was at 149, and then I hit 150. So everyone who's subscribed so far, I'm so grateful for. But yeah, I'd like to reach as many as I could. You know, maybe a year from now, maybe 10,000. I would ultimately want to be like 1 million, but I know that's a huge goal, but it can be done. And your other question was, where I see myself in 5 years. So ultimately, I want to go to film school. I want to become a professional filmmaker. And doing YouTube has let me pursue that dream in a way. I applied for film school last year, didn't get in, and then a lot of things have come up since then. I got a new job and everything, but I really do want to be a filmmaker. I want to work for Disney eventually, and I love Disney if you couldn't tell already. But yeah, I want to be a filmmaker. If I could work on something pirates officially for Disney in the future, that'd be so awesome. If I worked on a game or wrote a book, or even worked, if they do future films, that'd be so awesome to work on a future pirates film. To be like, I'm this big fan, and it's kind of like J.J. Abrams and Rian Johnson working on a Star Wars film. They were fans when they were kids, but now they're working on their own Star Wars film, and it's crazy. I'd love to do something like that. Three viewers, welcome, third viewer. Welcome to the 150 subscriber special. Now, on the Google Hangouts, it doesn't show the comments on the screen, so I'm going to have to go back and forth between comments on the YouTube page. So sorry if I keep zoning out. But I'll try to answer as many questions as I can that you guys ask me on YouTube. But if you think of anything right now, you can ask away in the comments. I have the comments pulled up. So again, thanks again for joining me. And whoever just joined, do you want to leave a comment saying, you know, what's up? So Red Hex Gaming, did you get my answer on the questions that you asked? If not, I can repeat myself. Sorry. In the meantime, I'll do a sort of Pirates DJ thing. Is anyone watching currently? Can you hear the soundtrack? Thanks a lot, Red X Gaming. That does mean a lot to me. This is random, but I started off YouTube with a Star Wars channel back in December. It's called Star Wars Adventures, and I love Star Wars. But I was getting a lot of negative comments there, so I kind of just stopped doing that, and that's when I moved over to my Disney channel. So thanks for the encouragement. I love your support. Thanks for saying my content is amazing when even I don't think it is. So yay! Welcome, Dylan. I'm glad you're here. Reaper, ask anything related to pirates, Disney, my channel. You can ask me anything. Assume what color socks I have on. Thanks to everyone for joining me. I can also ask you guys questions. Also, my bulldog friend here comes up and sniffs the table next to me. Can you say hi? Can you guys see the bulldog? Can they see ya? Dylan, that's the $1 million question that everyone asks. Sean B, if you see his comments on here, he has also been a commentator a long time on Keep to the Code, the official fan site. He's adamant that he thinks it's going to come out in October. Oh yeah, he is. I'm dog sitting him. He's a cutie. When the trailer will come out, honestly, I think it's going to be sometime in November, like Sean B has said. it's a different beast than Star Wars because we did get the teaser for The Force Awakens around, it was over a year before it came out, but Star Wars is a humongous franchise. Pirates is huge, but I think Disney will sort of follow the same suit as they did with Alice. I think the Alice Through the Looking Glass trailer last year was released in late November because I remember seeing Mockingjay Part 2, and the trailer was in front of that. That was like November 22nd. But at the same time, the On Stranger Tides trailer was released on December 13th of 2010, which is about 6 months before the film was released. But honestly, if I had to be honest, I would say sometime early to mid-November is when we're going to get a trailer. Which, if we go on this next week, if we go on early September, I'd love it. But yeah, that's my opinion. I'll be pulling up YouTube here as well, so I'm not ignoring this at all. Hey, buddy. Air Nomads, he's been commenting on my videos for a while, asked me what attractions I've been to for Pirates, and I've only been to Disneyland as a theme park so far. I really want to go to all the theme parks. I want to go to Shanghai because of the new Pirates Land. Looks amazing. But yeah, I've only been to Disneyland. I've been to the attraction before the changes, the movie changes, and then after the movie changes. So yeah, I've been to that, and I've also been to Tom Sawyer's Island, which is now Pirates Lair. I've been to that, which has Pirates movie themed stuff in there. So yeah, those are the only Pirates attractions I've been on. My sister went to Disney World earlier this year. She went on Pirates there, and she had the same opinion that a lot of other people have, that Pirates isn't as good at Disney World as it is elsewhere. But what I like about it is that in the ride, you get to see the mermaid skeletons, the mermaids under the boats. You also get to see Barbossa and his On Stranger Tides gear. So I think that'll be really cool. And there's Blackbeard in the waterfall there. So that's pretty cool. Back down to 3 viewers. Any other questions? Or I know someone asked me about. Oh yeah. So let me turn the music off. So I have a lot of different movie ideas. But there's this kind of indie musical album called Razia's Shadow that I've loved since 2008 or 2009. And since I first started listening to it, I've envisioned making a movie out of it. So that's what I would want to make. My first full-length feature I'd want to make, it's called Razia's Shadow. I highly recommend Googling it, looking it up on YouTube, because it's great music. It's inspired by Disney classics like Aladdin, but every time I listen to the music, I envision scenes from a movie. I really want to make a movie out of it, so I think that would be a cool project to pursue. If not, I would want to direct any Disney movie in the future, whether it's an adaptation of a classic cartoon, or I don't know, that'd be awesome. And I know a lot of people ask me about Johnny Depp's mess ups or his problems in the news, and I really didn't want to focus on that, but someone asked if they thought that I thought that was in. Oh, someone thought that asked if I thought that was impacting the release of the trailer. I think his scandal. Doing the Dutchman. If you mean the Flying Dutchman, we do know the Flying Dutchman is going to be in Pirates 5. There have been set pictures of it. Again, another great question. So I don't know if you've seen the video of my top 4 favorite films, the ranking, but I haven't changed since I did that ranking in the video. So I'd go number 1 is On Stranger Tides, which I have my reasons. I know a lot of people hate Pirates 4. I don't know why. Number 3 is Dead Man's Chest. 2 is Curse of the Black Pearl, and then my 4th favorite is At World's End. And maybe when Dead Man Total Tales comes out, my favorites will be jumbled up, but for some reason, I really love On Stranger Tides. I think it really feels like the ride. Again, to me, when we saw Curse of the Black Pearl, the film really felt like the ride, like an adaptation of the ride. And On Stranger Tides kind of brought that magic back. And I loved the ride for such a long time that the elements of the film kind of felt like they were just pulling you into the world of the ride again with this film. So there's so many things I love about On Stranger Tides. Many of the lines, the scenes. So yeah, On Stranger Tides is still my favorite Pirates film. But maybe Demotonos will rank it. I don't know. So what's your guys' favorite pirate films? Or what is your guys' most favorite Pirates film? 5 viewers. Welcome, fifth viewer. Nice. I love when people rank Outworld's End higher on the list. I love Outworld's End, but coincidentally, it comes up on my list at number 4, even though I still love it. So the X, yeah, it's hard. I mean, the vast majority of people I ask, just either it's my family or friends, coworkers, they always say Curse of the Black Pearl. That's good. So many of my friends, even I remember back in school saying, "Oh, I hate the second and third because they're so confusing." Um, I don't know. I don't think they're confusing, but it also could be that I spoiled myself before seeing Dead Man's Chest and Outworld's End, so I understood the story more. I don't know. True. Yeah, it's hard to rank them because it's like saying your fourth least favorite you hate, but it's like I love them all for different reasons. It's just with On Stranger Tides, I would put that in first to watch that first. And I think it's the only Pirates besides Curse of the Black Pearl that I can quote verbatim. So are you guys excited about Pirates 5? I know it's probably a dumb question, but I don't know if you saw Jerry Bruckheimer posted a picture on Twitter. Let me see if I can pull it up. Of his doggy wearing a Mickey ears with Pirates Mickey ears. Sorry. Oh, really? So yeah, Jerry Bruckheimer posted this picture of his doggy with the Pirates Mickey ears on, saying that it's 9 months to go. No, today it's under 9 months to go till the film comes out. And a question for you guys. Oh, me too. I can't wait. The thing is, there was so much problem with the production of Pirates 5 that they had to get different writers, and it was delayed a couple times. That we were all afraid it was going to be canceled. But I'm so glad it's coming out officially. What was I going to ask? Oh yeah, have any of you ever gone to a midnight showing? Oh, that's a good question. Now, if there's a ship battle, it's probably going to feature the Dutchman. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm also kind of worried about Pirates 5 because I hold the movies to such a high standard in my eyes. I don't want it to just disappoint me. Um, yeah. I like that it's not just going on treasure hunts. I like that they kind of take the pirates genre and not just, oh, let's go on a treasure hunt and someone dies. I like how, there's cursed treasure, there's dead people coming back to life, there's now ghost characters in Pirates 5. I love that, the Calypso aspect with Davy Jones. I love that they've taken the pirate genre and kind of exploded it out into something big instead of just doing, treasure hunts and they're done. Now, do I want to see treasure hunt in a film in the future? That'd be cool, but it's nice to have the paranormal elements added to the films because it makes them more interesting, I think. Gotta crack open a drink here. Oh, the ship's in battle. Sorry, Dylan. I think the Dutchman, Salazar's ship, Queen Anne's Revenge, and the Black Pearl could be in a ship battle. It'd be interesting to see because the Black Pearl's fast, the Dutchman is also fast, and it's fierce, but we don't know what Salazar's ship, what it can do. Like if it has some special ability. We know that if Barbossa's still sailing the Queen Anne's Revenge, he can still use the sword to shoot fire out. Maybe he can do that on battle. Favorite pirate. My favorite pirate goes between Jack and Barbossa, always. I've always said Barbossa's my favorite character, but then... Oh, it's so hard. Who's my favorite villain of the franchise? Huh. So I'd say favorite pirate is Jack. Favorite villain is Barbossa. I remember seeing Dead Man's Chest, and I was waiting for Barbossa to be in it, and I was so happy to see the ending when Barbossa walked down the stairs, and he said, "So tell me, what's become of my ship?" Oh, you didn't have to say that, Aaron. Thank you. Yeah, I got 6 viewers. Thanks everyone for joining me for my 150 subscriber special. Welcome to the live stream, by the way, Aaron. So my favorite villain's Barbossa, I would say. And I'm glad you found my channel too, Red Hex Gaming. Thanks for saying that. Sevi. I was going to ask before, have any of you been to a midnight showing of a Pirates film? I didn't go to a midnight showing of On Stranger Tides, but I remember forcing my mom to take me to the 7 o'clock showing of At World's End the night before it came out. And the 7 o'clock was sold out, so we went to the 9 o'clock. We were there like 3 hours early, but we were the first ones in our seats, and the theater was packed. So let me know if you guys have seen a midnight showing of Pirates. Yeah, I think that's awesome that they'll have the Bermuda Triangle, and I think it's cool to include real mythology into the films, like Davy Jones, Blackbeard, even though Blackbeard was real. The Fountain of Youth. Yeah, that's awesome too, and I like that. Yeah, and Poseidon's Trident, they also use it in the Young Jack Sparrow novels. Sorry, there's a bulldog going crazy over there. You can hear that. It's really cool that they're going to use Poseidon's Trident to do whatever they want to do, or whatever they're going to do with it. It's awesome. Why'd I love them so much? So I love Pirates so much because my love started with the rides. Um, I remember back in 2002, I remember seeing concept art for Curse of the Black Pearl online. And I was like 12 years old. I saw the concept art. I read an article about the film coming out, and I remember seeing the first teaser for it. And I was so excited for it. And I think it's partly because I loved the Mummy franchise when I was a kid. I loved the Mummy and the Mummy Returns, and that they were such great adventure films. The Pirates was another in the same genre. So, and my family loved Pirates. They loved going on Pirates. So when we saw it, I was so excited. It felt like we had seen a piece of Disneyland come into our own home. It was just so special to me, and it's been so special for the past, 13, almost 14 years. And the reason I make a video every single day, and is because I wanted to do a video every single day. Don't make this clear in every single video, but I started on May 26th of this year. I wanted to make a video every single day until May 26th of 2017 when the film comes out, just so that I could do something to pass the time in between my love. It's kind of weird, but I figured it'd be cool to look back when the film comes out and see, oh, I did that many videos in between. So, um, sorry that didn't make sense. But yeah, I'll come with the ideas. I have so many ideas for videos in my head, and a lot of the time they're harder to execute. Still have like hundreds of ideas in my head for my videos, but I do have a lot of Pirates merchandise and I have a lot of books. So I think that someday I could do a book review. Someday I could, and I also like to keep a schedule. Sometimes, like if you notice, Sundays are my Pirates 5 speculation videos. Uh, Mondays tend to be a book day. Wednesday tends to be Caribbean News Day. And so, yeah, I would say there's always an idea for Pirates, excuse me, that I can come up with for a video. Do I think the movies portrayed Color Beckett good enough, or do you think? But yeah, Beckett. I think Beckett was he was a bit underwhelming, but I think he did a good job. I think Tom Hollander did a good job with the character. He's like a villain, but he's like a subtle villain. He ends up being the villain basically of Outworld's End, and I think he did a great job. I know that the actor didn't like the conditions on the set or something like that, or he said he wasn't paid enough, but I think he did a great job on the movie. And that's cool that you went to Midnight Showing on Stranger Tides, and I'll get to seeing the film for the first time in a moment. But yes, I'll do a trailer breakdown. I can't wait for the trailer to come out. I'll do a reaction, a breakdown. I'll probably do a ton of videos on the trailer, and I hope that they actually release like a international trailer or something. There's a Japanese trailer with more footage, so I hope they do that too because I can do reactions to those as well. But I remember, sorry, the doggy is on his side now. I remember seeing on Stranger Tides the day it came out. I got the day off from work and with my mom again. I remember we went to like a 2 o'clock showing or something, but the theater I went to had a humongous pirate flag, and then the employees were dressed up like pirates, and then there was a huge pirate ship inside, and there was a huge Jack IMAX poster. So we saw it on IMAX, and that was so much fun. And then I saw it the next day with my siblings. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. But I've seen every Pirates film with my mom. Like I saw Curse of the Black Pearl with my entire family, but my oldest sister because she had somewhere else to be. And then I saw Dead Man's Chest with my mom first, and then my siblings after that. Outworld's End with my mom first, and then siblings, and then now Stranger Tides with my mom first, and then siblings after that. So it's kind of a fun tradition we've done. Have any of you other guys seen? Oh, I love Lord of the Rings. I love it. I remember my sisters and I just saw Fellowship spontaneously when it came out in December of 2001. And I was kind of scared of the orcs. I remember closing my eyes. It was kind of funny, but I was so obsessed with Lord of the Rings. I have so many books and so many things for Lord of the Rings, which would be kind of fun to do a channel, but I should have done a channel when The Hobbit came out. But I love The Hobbit as well. Do you guys like any other franchises like that, like The Mummy, Lord of the Rings? And the main reason I wanted to do a Pirates channel is because for a long time I wanted to see a channel on YouTube dedicated to pirates, and there never really has been. There's the official channel, which posts like trailers and stuff, but there's so many Star Wars channels out there with people doing Star Wars news, speculation, all those different kinds of things, but nobody was really doing a pirates themed channel. So that's why I wanted to start a pirates channel, because it'd kind of be the first of its kind. So oh, that is awesome. I really want the Mega Bloks now, but I got to look them, had them on eBay or Amazon, and they're like $300-400. Some are like $1,000. I'm gonna just readjust here. If I can meet the director of Pirates 5. Oh, totally. I'm going to make an announcement at the end of the stream, so stay tuned to the end. It's a really big announcement. It's pretty cool. But if I can meet the director or the directors of Pirates 5, I would totally interview them, and that'd be so cool. The dog is in my sock. Just a second. Ringo. 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 Give me my sock. Come here, doggy. Come here, doggy. Yeah, he took my sock. Anyways. Yes, I would love to interview the directors, do a video on my channel. I would also love to do, even if it was a crewmate or a smaller cast member of one of the first 4 films, or even someone who worked behind the scenes. I'd love to do that for my channel, just to ask them how the experience was for doing the film. I think that'd be really cool. You love Lord of the Rings, Star Wars? Yeah. If you like Star Wars, you can check out my channel. Just a little link to my other channel, Star Wars Adventures. It used to be called Jakku Review. I was doing reviews of the new Force Awakens toys and stuff, but I want to focus more on Pirates now. So, and I really only have time to do Pirates videos now. So, Star Wars Adventures is kind of dead at the moment. Any other questions, guys? Have you all been on any of the other Pirates attractions like Disney World? Maybe the foreign parks like Disneyland Paris, Disneyland Tokyo. I know the Hong Kong Disneyland doesn't have pirates yet. Ha! I love Van Helsing too. I remember being a huge fan for Van Helsing back when it came out. My sister and I saw it in the theater like 5 or 6 times, no joke. We were huge Van Helsing fans. I had the books. I didn't really have the toys, but we had the game, the soundtrack. We were obsessed with Van Helsing. And I love the Steven Sommers movies too. I don't watch WWE now. See, another Star Wars fan here. Cool. I used to watch it all the time with my brother. He used to have posters in our room because we shared a room when we were kids. He used to have all the toys. We used to have I think it was the Xbox game or an 64 game where you hit your opponent with a chair. So, but I don't watch it now, unfortunately. And Elizabeth, Keira Knightley, Keira Knightley is going to be in that Nutcracker film. She's going to be a Sugar Plum Fairy, I think. So it's a possibility she could return maybe to Pirate 6 if Will comes back. If Orlando Bloom comes back for Pirate 6, maybe she'll come back. I don't know. I don't know how she feels about the franchise now. Sorry, the dog is tearing up my sock. I know Disney trips are really expensive. I wish I could just go. I wish I could live in SoCal, because I don't know if you guys have watched any other YouTubers who do Disney stuff, but like Thingamavlogs or Sarah Snitch, Leo Camacho, Keith Lapineg, Mr. Cheesy Pop, they all it seems like they go to Disney, Fresh Play Disney. it seems like they go to Disneyland every week or every weekend, and I'd love to do that, to go do videos about pirates every week. That's an interesting question. Here. Anyways, yeah, as I was saying, I'd love to go. Thanks, Red Hex Gaming. Yeah, let's keep the questions related to pirates and Disney in general. So let's not get to those kind of questions. It's weird. But yeah, I'd love to go weekly to do pirates videos at the attraction. I'd love to go see the new merchandise they have all the time. But my ultimate goal was to go, like I said before about applying to film school. I wanted to go to this film school in California, and I wanted to go to Disneyland, and I wanted to work at Disneyland for the college program. But yeah. Oh no, don't be sorry, Red Hex Gaming. You're just responding to Russian Slowly. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they do have awesome merchandise. I got the medallion on a chain. I also got the medallion just by itself. They have so much cool stuff, and I have so much merchandise I don't know what to do with from Disneyland. If it wasn't so expensive, I would buy it all just online. Because in the Disney shopping app, the Shopping Disney Parks app, you can actually buy the new Pirates merchandise when it comes out. Just a lot of it's too expensive. So I'll be ending the live stream a little bit in a few minutes. The only Pirates Legos I have are the Fountain of Youth, Blackbeard, Jack, and Barbossa, the Fountain of Youth set. Oh, awesome, Aaron. Thanks for saying that. It's going to help my Pirates craving too, because it's like we only get Pirates news like a little bit here, then it goes a long stretch. We get a little bit more, and that's a long stretch of news for Pirates. So I like doing videos on Pirates. It's become a fun hobby to do on YouTube, to do videos. So let me show you the picture of the Legos I have. Yeah, that's the. You can see it, okay. That's the only Lego set I have for Pirates. So I really wanted the Black Pearl when the Legos came out, but it was like over $100 at the time. I couldn't afford it. Even now, yeah. I really hope they come up with Legos for Pirates 5. I want to talk more about Pirates 5. And tomorrow, be sure to stay tuned. There's going to be a spoilery video for Pirates 5, because this week, if you follow Pirates of the Caribbean Forever on Facebook, they posted this little tidbit of an article about some details about Captain Salazar's ship and how he looks and stuff. So I'll be doing that in the video tomorrow. If I could change one thing in the franchise, what would it be? That's a good question. Change one thing. Well, one thing, I would change this, is that the soundtracks of the films, they're amazing, but one nitpicky thing that I've always wanted in the films is to have Yo Ho, Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me be woven into the soundtracks, actually. They could have done it subtly. They could have just, maybe included it and have it part of being like a main theme in the franchise. the biggest part of the ride for me is the song "A Pirate's Life" for me, and so it's only featured like this much in the films. I wish it would have been a bigger part of the soundtracks overall. So that's one thing I would change about them. But maybe they'll feature it in Pirates 5. I don't know. So if Pirates 5 goes well, Red Hex Gaming, I've been on the fence about that back and forth for a long time. We did get Johnny saying that interview, I think, when he was promoting Transcendence. Yeah, I think so. Where he said, it might be our last film, but we'll go off. We'll make it the best we can, or whatever he said. And back then, I thought, okay, he knows what he's talking about because he has creative input for the films, and he's probably like, okay, this might be my last one. I'm done with this franchise. But I think if Pirates 5 goes over $1 billion, I think they can get Johnny back yet again. Even if they only do 6, if they did 6, it would be a saga. There'd be like 2 trilogies basically. So I think they would. I think they would make a 6th. The only other thing that I have doubt about is that Jerry Bruckheimer and Disney kind of split ties back a while back, even though he's still doing Pirates 5 with them. But that would be my other concern, is that maybe Disney wouldn't want Jerry Bruckheimer again. I don't know. And I know Alice really didn't do that great. It only did like 300 million when the first Alice did over $1 billion. So, but Pirates is another ship, literally. That's what I really want there to be, a Pirates 6. And Kaya Scodelario, I think, mentioned in an interview about her character that the story moves on to open up different stories. So maybe they'll do a 6th one with Karina and Henry. I don't know. But you really can't have a Pirates film without Jack. Any more questions before we end the live stream? I was a little skeptical of it at first, but what I liked about it is that they're always changing Barbossa's character to do something different. Instead of him just being like the villain or just doing whatever, I like that he has a purpose now, and seeing him in a different costume and having this different objective was something fresh for his character. Now that he's back from the dead, he wants his ship back, and he wants to kill Blackbeard. So I just thought it was a cool change to see Barbossa in a different light. Instead of just seeing him, being his normal pirate self, we got to see another side of him that we didn't see before. So I actually like the change, how it ended up working out. Well, I want to thank everyone for your support. Thanks for joining me for the stream. I know there weren't a ton of people in here, but it's more than I thought. I really appreciate you subscribing to my channel. Thanks for being a great support with all your wonderful comments. That's another great question. Someone just posted, I think it was on IMDb or somewhere, that this actor who worked in Marco Polo, that was a brainchild of the directors of Pirates 5. He's going to be a Spanish officer in the film, or IMDb says he's going to be. So I think the Spanish will be involved in some way. Maybe not the Spaniard from Pirates 4. I don't think the Spaniard or his crew will be in it. Maybe they will, but I think in some form we'll see the Spanish again in this film. Yeah, I think it's been confirmed because there was that the issues with the monkeys being imported into Australia when they were filming. I'm pretty sure Jack the Monkey's back in the film because they were importing that kind of monkey that Jack is into the country, and then they were having troubles with that. So I'm almost certain that Jack the Monkey's going to be in it again. And do you guys think that the pearl is going to be out of the bottle when we first start the film, or do you think we're going to see it getting out of the bottle in the film? I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to see it being released from the bottle. But then again, if we see it at the beginning, we can assume Jack got out of the bottle some years ago or whatever. Yeah. Barbossa's awesome. I hope Barbossa doesn't die. There were rumors that he might. This might be spoilers, but it's not confirmed at all. But there was rumor that Barbossa might die in this film. But it's like he's already died, and that would just be repeating what they did in Curse of the Black Pearl. Keep Barbossa alive. I don't know. Barbossa's awesome. I felt sad that he died in Curse of the Black Pearl. But then when he came back at the end of Dead Man's Chest, I was so excited. Do you mean how do I think it will come on screen? I think Jack will just have his hat again without explanation. It'll just be one of those things like, oh yeah, his hat again, kind of like in Dead Man's Chest when Jack was wearing the. People say that he's wearing Anna Maria's clothes, and they really don't explain that. I think Jack will have his hat back just without an explanation. I could be wrong, but yeah, the movie will probably start that way. My speculation, like I said before, was that the film might start out with a young Teague and a young Jack aboard a ship, and they somehow seal Salazar in the Devil's Triangle. That's how I think the film's going to start out. But yeah, they'll definitely get the Pearl out. There's been set pictures and things of the Black Pearl, so it's going to get out somehow. And what do you guys think about Henry being Will's son? I was in denial for a long time, saying, nah, he's not going to be his son. But Brenton Thwaites looks a lot like Orlando Bloom, so. Part of the reason I was in denial about Henry being Will's son was the time lapse in between films. That means if Henry's character is like maybe 18, maybe 20, that means the film would have to take place 18 to 20 years after Our World's End. We don't know how long On Stranger Tides was after Our World's End. It was like 3 years, I think. So having that big time gap. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And he was 10 years old at the post-credit scene for Our World's End. I know they want to include Will's son, but I think they could have gone a different direction. I don't know. That would be awesome to have like the ultimate ship sea battle. If this is the final film, which fingers crossed that it's not, it'd be cool to see this humongous ship battle that could even maybe outdo Our World's End battle. I know Our World's End was focused on the Whirlpool, but to see the Pearl fighting the Revenge, the Dutchman versus Salazar, that would be so cool, Dylan. Before I go, do you guys have any video suggestions for me? Like any videos I should do? Again, like I said, I have tons of video ideas stored up in here. Maybe there's something I haven't thought about yet. Oh yeah, with the Pearl against the Dutchman, but or do you mean repeating Dead Man's Chest with Henry finding Will? Because that's what I kind of thought is that if Henry's trying to save Will, it's like Will trying to save Bootstrap. I don't know. What? What? Excuse me. Say hey, buddy. Say hi. Oh, that's hard. I think Since Davy Jones, I mean, he's immortal when he's alive, I guess. Davy Jones would have the upper hand, but Barbosa's slick and cunning. And he did defeat Blackbeard in a fight. Yeah, I agree with Aaron. I wanted to always say Barbosa would win because I love Barbosa. True. I almost wonder what if Barbosa were to use the poison from the innards of poisonous toads on his sword to fight Davy Jones, how that would affect him. It might not. I don't know. Not that that would happen because Davy Jones is dead. Yeah. Anyways, so before I end the live stream, I have a big announcement. And if you're all still with me, comment the word yes. There's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good enough. So you 3 will know that soon I'm starting my very own Pirates podcast. I know it might not be that exciting to you, but so I'll be starting a podcast soon. It'll be on iTunes and it'll be on like SoundCloud and everything. But I'm going to be working hard on doing a podcast. I know my videos are kind of mini podcasts, but I want to do extended podcasts where I go in depth about certain subjects with the Pirates. So I won't. Well, thank you. Thanks. I hope it's awesome. But I was thinking, as far as the podcast goes, it'd be cool to have either people who worked on the ride at Disney parks or people who worked on the films as guests on the podcast. That'd be really cool, or even in my videos as well. Um, cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I could even film myself making the videos, but I will try as hard as I can to see if I can get any guests. I know I might not be able to get official Disney guests until I get more subscribers or more views. I don't know, but I'll start. Stitcher Radio. Oh, what's Stitcher Radio about? Oh, cool. Yeah, go ahead. Sure. Yeah, email me pictures or whatever. Or you can email me at DisneySafari@gmail.com. I'm looking to open an official email for Pirates 365 because I started I started this channel as Disney Safari, so I made DisneySafari@gmail.com. But yeah, I'd love to see. I can help you out in any way. Anything else before we go? And I also like to announce I got 163 subscribers as of now. I think that's 58. I could be wrong. Or 161. But even then, that's a lot of subscribers in like the past day. Thanks, Aaron. Thanks everyone for joining me. I love all your comments, your support. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being Pirates fans. Yeah, thanks for joining, and I hope we do this again. Hopefully soon for 200, maybe. And if we do 200 subscribers, maybe I'll do a prize giveaway. I don't know. Well, good job, Red Hex. I think I'm subscribed to you, but if not, I will subscribe. Well, I'm gonna go. Thanks, Dylan. Thanks again for your great comments, and thanks for all your support, the feedback on this video. Thanks for joining me. Oh, I hope. I hope I'll be the first reaction video when the trailer comes out, too. Maybe I'll be dressed like Jack, or I'll do some weird stunt. Maybe that'll give me a lot of views. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll search that video. And thanks again for all your support. And I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video as always. Thanks for watching.